We're in heat 3, round number 5. Connor Coffin versus Jordy Smith.
And Connor gonna pull the trigger.
Here we go. Connor Coffin ducks under the lip and tries to fight his way out of there. Let's get some words from Strider. He's in the channel. As we see Jordy Smith stroking into this one, gets under the ledge really quickly and ducks into a little barrel. Now he's going to work his way through some warbly little sections for a backhand carve. Up a vertical stab in the lip and kicks out, so much better than the 1-point ride that Connor Coffin opened with Jordy Smith.
It was an open hole, smaller wave, but look, I mean, he gets in there and he's in there for a bit. And the importance of this wave is this right here, the turns at the end. This is going to solidify the score, you know, the carve and a snap and then kicks out. So it's going to be a pretty good ride here.
Water angle.
Again, tucking in, great technique. You see how he pushes that hand forward too. And lead with the hand. You lead with the head, lead with the hand. When you're dropping in, you want to push that head down and into the barrel, and then you can kind of point it. You're going to follow, your body's going to follow wherever your hands are leaded.
During the break, Jordy rode another wave heater.
As again, without priority, so he grabs a little inside wave, tucks in. Going to make sure that he gets a completed ride and kicks out. Enough for a 2.4. You know, Jordy's very well-rounded. You know, the only really true spot that gets exceedingly broader as it moves up the rankings.
Coffin stalling, trying to get under the cover, does so, and just battles through that wave, but gets a nice little shack. Follows up by a carve and looking to finish really difficult section over shallow reef and goes down. Take another look at Connor Coffin.
All right, so he's doing everything he can to slow down, you know, and unfortunately that wave didn't give him a section that really threw out, but I like that turn there and committing to the inside here, but watch out. You can see that little crease in there that's got a little deep spot, but other than that, it is dry. As we look up into the hole from the camera down, all the way down, looking into the barrel.
Wave moving through here. Jordy Smith with priority. Jordy looking down the line, and he's going to go to turns. Stabs it through the lip, backhand Rio. Off the bottom again, carves off the top and floats on the backhand. Very difficult and kicks out complete, so he attacked that wave, Peter.
Absolutely no barrel on it, but I like what he did. Sizable set wave. Be interesting to see where the score goes, because the surfing he did on here was really nice, especially that section there. It was a vertical section, tags it perfectly. Again, nice and powerful, that snap, and committing to the inside with the big float, and gets out of there clean. So nice packaged wave. Once again, looking at it into the water here, into this section. See how steep it was? He tacks it. And there flattens out, but the big arc into it, and there the float over the dry reef.
Coffin taking a look at this wave, and he's going to take off and pull into a barrel, traveling through second section for Coffin. He comes through that section. Nice carve off the top. Snaps one more time on the backhand. Kicking out and making a motion. I don't know if that was like he was happy with his performance there or a signal.
Commodity here at Teahupo'o that you need.
Drifting on the takeoff there, losing the fins for a bit. Jordy Smith couldn't find the barrel. Now he's going to get relegated to turns and catches a little bit of a rail on the bottom turn there, so Jordy's going to be on his way out.
Where's Connor? Where is this? Is important. It's the last half of the heat here. Who is going to get priority?
7.5. Here's a replay of Jordy's last wave.
So Jordy not really able to find the barrel. Pretty good turn, and then realizing at this point, you know what? Probably not going to be one of my top two and get out so I can get priority, which worked for him. I mean, it almost had that little stumble. His fins kind of slid, which would have delayed that paddle out right there. So he didn't have that nice clean paddle.
And Jordy Smith popped into a barrel. We'll catch up with the beginning of that wave. And just a little bit caught in the foam at the end. Just going to keep on surfing, knowing that he needs a 4.48. Last wave of Connor Coffin was a 7.5. Coffin took the lead. 4.48 is the requirement on that wave just surf. Let's look at the beginning.
So Jordy finding the barrel. Not the cleanest of exits. Although you'd say that that was probably one of the bigger waves comparatively to a 3.9 to a 3.83. You kind of have to do those comparisons out there.
Here's a look at Connor 7.5.
Yeah, and Connor definitely, I think a lot of the points came here too. Look at how much speed he carried through that carve, good rhythm, and then straight back into another maneuver. So I like the maneuvers he did on that to add to the barrel. Good technique once you know, again, stalling this angle here, but look at that, just beautiful.
So we know that's a 7.5. The question is, what was the score on last of Jordy Smith? A 5-point ride's enough to put Smith in the lead. Now the pressure is on Connor Coffin. Connor has priority.
7, 6, 5,
and you can just tell the frustration there
2,
of Connor Coffin.
Well, Jordy Smith is on to the quarterfinals, where he will be meeting up against John Florence. The last heat of this round number 5 coming your way.